Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is going to be a reading for the new moon in Taurus on April 22nd until we have the new moon in Gemini on May 22nd. Now this new moon falls on Earth Day, so our relationship with nature is really going to take on a special significance for us. Taurus is ruled by Venus, which rules money, love, beauty, sensuality, and pleasure. It's the sign that says, I need. So it's really important to focus on how are you getting your needs met and what do you need to feel safe and secure. So without further ado, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, we're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and our spirit guides to this space to deliver the messages that we need to hear. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Nice. Nice. I like what I'm seeing, Sag. Okay, your overall energy here is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now, this could be an investment that you made that isn't going so well. It could also be a health issue, or it could have to do with your family. The Ten of Pentacles is about family. It's about stability. It's about wealth. It's about health. Okay, it's about, tangible things, material things as well. And when it's in the reverse, it could also represent non-traditional. As one of my favorite readers always says, this is her running away with the circus card. So maybe turning your back on what's conventional. Maybe walking away from a group or an organization, something that you've had a long-standing relationship with. Okay, and it could sort of give you this sort of sense of instability. Underneath that, you have the High Priestess. This is, this is energy of trusting your intuition. A lot of times there are things that are going on behind the scenes that we can't quite see. And it might also represent coming up with a sort of an unconventional solution to whatever you might be going through. It could also, I'm getting this sort of feeling from this reading already, that you do things differently. Okay, that you march to the beat of your own drum, and it might be horrifying or shocking or disconcerting or unsettling for others, but Spirit wants you to know, trust your intuition, Sag. You're on the right path. Underneath that, we have the Hierophant. Exactly. This is so funny because when I was talking about the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I was thinking about the Hierophant card in reverse as well. So for some of you, you might be walking away from a marriage. It might be a job. The Hierophant can be about marriages. It can be about contracts, written or verbal. It can be with large organizations, higher education, spiritual journeys, but it's all about convention. So I feel like my Saggies out there, you guys are shirking convention. You're walking away from some sort of long-standing relationship that you've had. It could be that you're changing your doctor. Okay, maybe you're changing your general practitioner to somebody different. Maybe you're checking out more natural remedies or, Chinese medicine or, something different. Maybe your spiritual journey has changed. Maybe you're walking away from a job that you've had for a long time. All right, and underneath that, you do have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles does speak to a little bit of lack or instability, feeling left out in the cold. You might feel like this institution or this relationship or this person or this idea has somehow left you out in the cold or abandoned you. Or you could say, you know what, no matter what I go through, it's what I need to go through. And I might experience, leaner times or more difficult times, but it's the right thing for me to do. So I'm really getting here, Sag, the importance of you following your intuition and doing what you know is right for you, even if others don't agree. Okay, so really trust your intuition on this one, because you guys are starting a brand new journey with the Ace of Cups, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You might have that in your chart. You just might be dealing with somebody with these in their chart. But the Ace of Pentacles is beautiful because it's all about a huge blessing and a new beginning. So this can be a new beginning in your health. It could be a new beginning in your finances. It could be a new investment, because something here wasn't quite working out for you, or it wasn't gelling for you. And so you've decided to strike out and do something different. And Sag, I love that because that's your energy. This, the pioneer, the adventurer, the philosopher, and really putting it into practice. Okay. So don't let anybody dim your light. And I can't help but notice here, look at how this woman here has taken this Ace of Pentacles and what she has spun it into. She's made it into something really beautiful. And this is you. I see you taking this investment or this idea or this action and really through hard work and focus, turning it into something almost unrecognizable. And I think you're going to shock a lot of people, but it's really important that you ignore your naysayers at this time. Now, you guys are, your block is the Five of Cups. And, here we have this new moon energy. So again, it could speak to this new moon in Taurus. And the Five of Cups is a sense of sadness, a sense of disappointment. She's got these two cups here that she's not looking at. All right, these three cups are bobbing in. They've been spelled. She's focusing on that negative energy, but not seeing the blessings that are coming her way. And these Two of Cups, for some of you, this could be a lesson in love. The Two of Cups energy, that Venus in Cancer, that coming together, that balance, that true love, that soulmate type energy. But for a lot of you, I feel like this doesn't so much speak to you, but I think you're naysayers. I think people are really focusing on negative energy, and you have to really trust yourself, trust your inner wisdom, your high priestess energy that we're seeing, to be able to sense that these two cups here are behind you so that you can turn around and grasp them. And again, turn this Ace of Pentacles, which is quite sort of bare here. Okay, it's just sort of this basic, simple blessing, if you can even say that, and turning it into something extremely beautiful. And the intention that you need to set, Sagittarius, is just that, putting your head down, doing work, whatever you're doing, whether we're talking about your career or it's a relationship or a creative endeavor or your health, it needs to be fulfilling for you, and it needs to be something that you feel like is for the greater good as well. Okay, so I feel like, it's really important that whatever you're walking away from here, or whatever wasn't working out for you, it's actually in your best interest to start something new. Okay, it may be a little bit disappointing, it may be sad, it may be hard. I feel like there might be some people who you are going to lose along the way by making this decision, but this is the right decision for you and for everybody involved, and it's going to be successful. The Eight of Pentacles is hard work, and look at how you're transforming the blessing that you've been given. Now, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I love this energy in reverse. The Four of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is all about ignoring blessings, right? It's about, it's about holding on so tight to what you have that you can't see what you get by pivoting your stance, or changing your course, or by releasing. And Spirit wants you to know that by releasing whatever this sadness and the sorrow is, whatever wasn't working out for you, trusting your intuition, maybe walking away from a person, okay, or a job, or whatever you had a long-standing contract with, even if it might be a little bit more difficult for you, okay, you might experience leaner times in doing so, that this release is going to bring you glory. Okay, it's going to be successful. I can't help but see that all over this reading. The Four of Pentacles is releasing that energy so you can open yourself, create new space for, bigger and better, new adventures, blessings, abundance, happiness, love, and joy. You guys are coming out as the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. It's not always going to be super easy. We see that in your overall energy with the Five of Pentacles. You might feel abandoned. You might, some relationships might end as a result of this, okay? You might be, for some of you, I keep getting some of you might be retiring, and you're going to really miss, the people that you worked with. And you might feel alone and isolated isolated at this time, but ultimately Spirit says you're going to, you're going to turn this into a blessing and make this a very beautiful time in your life. And it doesn't mean just in retirement. I mean, it could be anybody. It could be walking away from a relationship where you were very close to your partner and their family, and you might lose, friendships, or you might be out of touch with people for a while, but it's for your greatest good. Okay, so take this how it resonates. But the Nine of Wands, he's victorious. This is not his first time at the rodeo. He's going to get through that, get through this difficult time, through these lean periods, through this newness. It's hard to start something new. It takes up a lot of energy. It can be scary, but we can transmute that energy and we can take fear. Fear and anxiety and excitement are almost exactly the same. What was it? Somebody said to me recently, the difference between anxiety and excitement is breathing, is the way that you're breathing. Or when you're anxious, you kind of stop breathing. When you're excited, you breathe a lot, So anyway, just remember that. The Nine of Wands, this is victory. Beautiful energy, Sag. Beautiful, beautiful energy in this reading. And things aren't always going to be easy. And again, this new moon in Taurus is really asking us to focus on, what is it you need? Are your needs being met? What do you need to feel safe and secure? Okay. And I think that's sort of the impetus for this new journey for you, Sag. And it's not just basic. It's not, because Venus rules Taurus, and that's about beauty, love, and sensuality, and stability. But it's like, if you weren't getting that, you're recognizing that you need that, and that needs to be a part of your life and a part of your journey, and you're going after that. And I see you doing that tenaciously, focused, concentrated. Yeah, I love that. Destiny, Wheel of Fortune. This was meant to happen. This was also divine intervention. Luck is where preparation meets opportunity. This was meant to happen. This needs to happen. Trust yourself. Trust that this is a fated stop on your journey. Okay, crown chakra. All right, again, trusting your intuition, opening up, do that crown chakra work. You are going to be receiving lots of downloads, lots of information from above. So make sure that your crown chakra is balanced and clear. Also on Earth Day, the day that we're having this new moon, is also another portal day, similar to our 444 portal that we just went through. So you will be receiving lots of messages and information, and that will be coming in through your crown chakra. So you get to stand your ground. It's funny because I was just thinking to myself before I pulled this card, how many sevens have you gotten in this reading? And I quickly scanned and I was like, I don't see any. And then I pull out another 7. So remember, 77 is a master number, and sevens are all about your spiritual journey. It's about the path of the mystic, spiritual leadership, truth, purification of the ego. And I really do see that's what's going on here. When we were looking at this 5 of Pentacles card, it often speaks to a spiritual journey. Nice energy. Stand your ground, the 7 of Wands. This is about rising above. This is about really fighting for what you want. We see that there in the 9 of Wands, the victory that you will experience. Victory is before the 7 of Wands, but you keeping it going, you pushing forward. Again, I see a lot of perseverance, focus, and concentration here that's going to bring you the results that you're looking for. And then you get the base chakra. Wow. So lovely energy here, because the base chakra is our first chakra, and then we have our crown chakra. The importance of being in alignment at this time. My Saggies out there, you guys might be doing work with Reiki. You might be doing, a lot of meditations and a lot of healing work at this time. Spirit saying all of that is going to be extremely beneficial. Your base chakra is all about getting your needs met. It's your survival instinct. It's your sense of belonging, all right, which makes total sense with what I've been saying in this reading. So additional message for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, we get Battle of the Blues. Take positive steps towards positive change. Yeah, do we ever? We see that with the Five of Cups, so it's all about making a positive change here. Again, I apologize about the dog barking. Sometimes the bird screams. We've just got everything going on here. Oh. All right, and then you get knowledge, self-knowledge. The bottom of the deck. Look, I had to look. Cheer up. Live in the moment. Yeah, so some of my Sagittarians, you're going to be feeling quite sad. You may be going through a divorce or separation. Again, there might be people dropping out of your life as you're continuing on this journey. You know, and it is creating sadness and sorrow. And we see that with the Battle of the Blues. And what I kind of got distracted here. Well, there were two things. One, she's holding a sword. This really reminds me a lot of the Leo reading where we had Sulis come out, the importance of cleansing through water. And I love this. So some of you do need to do sort of a detox and a purification. But in this reading, take a look. She's holding this sword. This is her truth. This is her authenticity. Okay. And this is also a reminder that you are always protected. But then what's interesting is there's somebody here watching. And that's the power of this chemistry and this attraction. So enjoying, like raising your vibration, all of the work that you're doing, you're going to be attracting admirers. And this doesn't necessarily mean romantic, but you're going to be attracting the people that you need. Remember, this Taurus energy is I need in your life at this time. Your strength, your courage, your perseverance. Okay, you're going through something that is, it might hurt. Okay, but you're gonna be just fine. And the need for balancing. And you can see here that she's aligning herself. And then here we do have this full moon. So do pay attention to what's going on in the full moon in Scorpio that will be coming up, and what might have been going on in the full moon in Libra that we just experienced. Libra is also ruled by Venus. Okay, so the importance of coexisting, about relationships with coworkers, loved ones, romantic partners, you know, you name it. And then you guys get the knowledge card. This I love. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. You know, this is somebody who is just working for their highest good. Somebody who's just trying to get all of the information possible, learning new things, learning new modalities for healing, whether that's angelic healing, whether that's Reiki, whether it's acupuncture, whether that's through massage, whether it's through shamanic journeying, you know, whatever it might be. And I love this, and her thirst for knowledge, and she's fallen asleep holding this book, or she's meditating. So the importance of finding, you know, doing the healing work that you need to do that comes from within, that you can do it. And I love just, this is also Sagittarius. I have to tell you, you're an old soul, because what I'm seeing here is past life. And some of you might be doing past life regression, or might be looking into getting or working with somebody with past life that does past life regression work. Past life healing. Very interesting. I really like the hits I'm getting off of that for you, Sag. And again, sometimes the sadness and sorrow, if this isn't resonating with you in your life, remember that we carry sadness, pain, and trauma in our DNA. And I keep feeling like a broken record because it's coming up in all of my readings, but really the importance of cutting cords. And we can have energetic attachments from this lifetime and from past lifetimes, which I'm seeing in big time in this card, you know, so things, you know, our ancestry as well. So some of you might also be looking into, you know, into your ancestors. All right. Final message. I'm using the romance angels, but I'm using the romance angels because they speak to me about love, and Taurus is ruled by Venus. So if it doesn't resonate with you in a romantic sense, I'm going to give you two interpretations here. So final message for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this Taurus new moon reading. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, so if this doesn't resonate with you in a romantic sense, just raise your vibration, stay optimistic. Look at how that's coming out all over. I can't help cheer up, live in the moment, battle of the blues, the Five of Cups. You know, knowledge is power, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, but will also bring you what you need. Okay, if you raise your vibration, you're going to attract things at a higher vibration as well. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there with you. Chin up. You guys are strong. You guys have got this. This is going to be an amazing new moon. Make sure you set your intentions. And remember that I love you, and thank you for joining me on this journey. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you for listening and for all the love and support you show this channel. Have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.